I'm Aaron Judge. Welcome to MLB The Show 26.
Brendan Donovan leads things off, and let's get this party started, shall we?
Fastball. High middle. Circle.
First pitch,
Here's the
1
0-1.
o'clock.
Low outside.
Donovan fights it off.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
The pitch. Lays out, but you just missed it. And that's an infield single, despite a great effort at short.
Four-seam
Rob
fastball.
Refsnyder comes
High
up for his
inside.
first AB of the game. Skeens goes with the number
Sweeper.
1 and misses
Low
the bat.
outside.
Doubles down on the heater.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Cut on and misses.
Sweeper.
It's a strikeout.
Middle inside.
Cal Raleigh is now at the plate. Doesn't
Splitter.
connect.
Low
He was late.
outside.
Swung on and lifted to left center. Trout camps under it. Squeezes it. Here's Julio
Four-seam
Rodriguez.
fastball. High outside.
Now that's unfair.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Keeps it inside the chalk, fair ball. Donovan headed for third. Fumbles it. Around third, he's racing home. He scores easily. They take the lead.
Four-seam
Naylor
fastball.
comes to the plate with a
Low
lead thanks to
inside.
Julio Rodriguez. Really
Circle
locked in to
change.
get the strike.
Low outside.
Misses the pitch from
Four-seam
Skeens.
fastball. High outside.
That's a ball.
Four-seam
Went with the
fastball.
changeup.
Middle inside.
Got him. Second strikeout of the game. So they get a run in the inning, and now they're playing with the lead. Brian Wu starts on the hill in the bottom of the first.
Leading off
Will
this
test your
afternoon,
discipline
the
with a
shortstop,
variety of
number
pitches.
7,
Stay centered and force him to
Trey
come to you.
Turner.
Trey Turner fouls away the first offering. Swings. It's a ground ball to short. Gets it to first. One gone now. Next to hit,
Batting second,
Rangel
the
Rodriguez.
catcher, number 3, Rangel Rodriguez.
Ground ball up the middle, and that's into center for a base hit.
Batting third, the center
Here's
fielder,
Mike Trout
number
at the plate
27,
now.
Mike Trout.
First pitch is a ball. Democrats, 1 out, 1 on. Good pitch from Wu. Even legends like you aren't perfect. Jonathan India, freshly dealt to the plate. Early bird special. Connects and hammers one to left center. He's got it, and that's out number 3. First inning in the books. Stepping aside now for a moment. We'll be back here in a
Circle
one-run
change.
game.
Low
Randy
outside.
Arozarena, ready to roll. Fires a fastball for a
Four-seam
strike.
fastball. High outside.
In the air to right. Clemente sprinting towards it. And it gets into the corner,
Circle
but it's
change.
foul.
Low inside.
Strikes him out with 100.
Circle change.
Stepping in,
Low
J.P.
middle.
Crawford. Bears down and fires a
Circle change. Low outside.
Rips it to first. Takes it himself and records the second out of the inning.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Number 35
Splitter.
in the box.
Low
Comes up
outside.
empty with a swing there. No balls and two strikes.
Sweeper. Low outside.
That's a strikeout in the inning. Dick Allen bats first as we start the bottom of the second. Fights it off. The pitch to Allen. In the air, headed to right. Hauls it in for the out. Roberto Clemente steps in. Not sneaking that fastball by Clemente. He delivers for a base hit, and they have a runner aboard. Kyle Schwarber steps in the box with his P3 status. On the ground, left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. Leo
Four-seam
Rivas
fastball.
gets us going
Low
in this frame.
outside.
On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Up next for Seattle, the third baseman, Brendan
Four-seam
Donovan.
fastball. High outside.
Donovan, the batter now,
Circle
as he
change.
swings and misses
Low
for strike
inside.
one. And the righty kicks and delivers. And that one almost
Four-seam
got him.
fastball. High inside.
And fouled away.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
That's ripped to right, down the line. Keeps it fair. Donovan going for second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Splitter.
Rob Refsnyder
Low middle.
steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Struck out
Splitter.
swinging in his first
Middle
at bat.
outside.
That doesn't catch the zone.
Sweeper. Low middle. Splitter. Low inside.
Strike three. Third time recording a
Four-seam
strikeout with the
Low
fastball.
outside.
Cal Raleigh is up next for
Four-seam
Seattle.
fastball.
That's the fastball.
High inside.
We've seen more often than not.
Splitter.
Up in the zone
Low
for a
middle.
strike. That pitch was Gouda.
Four-seam
Another
fastball.
trip to the gas
Low
station.
inside.
Line drive, and it bounces down in fair territory. Donovan headed for the plate. And he touches home. The relay to second, but he's in there easily. And a run scores on the play. Leo
Fastball.
Rodriguez comes to
High
the
middle.
plate following the RBI double. Doubled home a run in his first AB.
Sweeper.
1-0.
Middle
delivers.
outside.
Swing and a miss.
Splitter.
He was late.
Low middle.
The count is 1 ball and 2
Sweeper.
strikes.
Middle outside.
Keeps it going.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Gave that one a little
Four-seam
extra
fastball.
thought,
High
but can't
inside.
get the strikeout. 6 strikes. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Mike Napoli gets us going this inning. Late with the swing there. Swung on and lifted to right. Makes the catch. Vinny Pasquantino
Batting ninth,
steps up
the
and
first
getting his
baseman,
first
number
look at the
9,
starter in this one.
Vinny Pasquantino.
On the ground, and it squirts through the infield.
The batter, number 7, shortstop
Trey Turner
Trey
deals himself into the box.
Turner.
It's the sweeper that misses. Democrats, runner at first. ripped on a line to center. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And 2 away. Rainiel Rodriguez shuffles to the plate. Swings first pitch, and take a look at this one. Yard work. It's gone. That fastball wasn't fooling you. This deserves another look. Mike Trout digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. Fouled away. The Democrats have pushed across a pair of runs so far this inning. Not sneaking the heater by Trout. He delivers for a single, and now they have a runner aboard. Jonathan India shuffles into the box. Still looking for a hit. 0 for 1 after flying out to center. Fouls it off. Goes to first. You have some cat-like reflexes. Runner at first with 2 gone. And there goes Trout. And that's a stolen base, not even close. The M's have allowed a pair of runs to score this frame. That's a base hit. Trout around third. He scores, and they have the lead. Dick Allen comes to the plate following the go-ahead single. Here's the pitch, and the runner goes for second. Safe, and he easily steals the bag. Allen ready. And fouls that off. 0-2 on the way. Chases the fastball. Josh Naylor leads off the inning. Struck out on a changeup last time. Count is 0-1.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Starts fastball,
Four-seam
fastball.
Low inside.
And the leadoff batter goes down with a strikeout.
Up next for Seattle, the
Randy
designated
Arozarena
hitter,
is up next for the Mariners.
Arozarena.
Icebreaker is a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Skeens pours one in the
Sinker.
zone.
Low inside.
Run it back.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Gets him swinging. J.P. Crawford
Four-seam
shuffles to
fastball.
the plate for his
High
next
inside.
at-bat. 0 for 1 on the day. Changeup is good for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Changeup again.
Four-seam
And
fastball.
plenty of options
High
now with
middle.
the count at 0-2. Got it. And he strikes out the side here in the fourth. Roberto Clemente bats first this inning. Early swing and foul. Righty sets, kicks, fires. Hard ground ball to short. Got him on the off-balance throw. In the box, Kyle Schwarber hit into a double play his first time up. That's never fun. You know he would like to atone for that. Now there's a bullet down the line. And it's foul. Democrats, one down, bases empty. Oh, 2 is the count. Swung on and hit hard for a base hit. Good piece of hitting there, and now they have a base runner. Mike Napoli in the box with a runner on first. Out in front, and that's a foul ball. Runner at first with one out. Into center field, that falls for a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Safe. Slides in just ahead of the tag. Vinny Quintino is next to the plate. He singled to right in his first at bat. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's a base hit. In comes the run from third. And now it's a two-run game. Trey Turner next to hit after the RBI single. Swings early and fouls it. Oh, 1 fires. That's a strikeout, and only needed 3 pitches to do it. Rainiel Rodriguez steps in. Fly ball to right. Brings it in for the third out. Number 35 steps in the box to start the fifth. First pitch is a strike, and we've seen that a lot. Out in front and foul.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Another one. And that's 5
Four-seam
straight
fastball.
strikeouts.
Low inside.
Next to the plate in this 9-inning game, Leo Rivas grounded
Four-seam
out his first
fastball.
time up,
High
hoping to do a
outside.
little more damage this time around. Swings, puts it on the ground to third. To first. Rivas retired.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Donovan stands in
Four-seam
now and
fastball.
watches strike 1.
High inside. Sweeper. Low inside.
That's strikeout number 11. Mike Trout, the first to hit this inning. Among the best in power, this card excels against righties. In the air, out to right. And that will drop foul. Swings, ground ball up the middle. On to first, 1 away. Jonathan India approaches the box as a parallel 4 card. That's ripped into the outfield. Home half of the 5th inning moving along. 2 quick outs. Dick Allen in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing. Delivers a sweeper. His preferred pitch to open an at-bat. Crawford over to pick it up. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning alive. Roberto Clemente at the dish.
Runner, he's
First
going.
pitch, and the runner goes. Safe, and that was not close. The righty sets, kicks, fires. Snags it. Rob
Four-seam
Refsnyder
fastball.
leads off the
High
top of the
inside.
6th. Struck out on a fastball last time. Skeens misses.
Sweeper. Low middle.
1-1 now.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Misses the zone.
Ball
Ball.
change. Low middle. Splitter. Low middle.
Fastball doesn't catch
Four-seam
the zone.
fastball. High middle.
Strikeout total is up to 12. Cal
Four-seam
Raleigh
fastball.
is up next for
Low
Seattle.
middle.
Timing up the
Splitter.
fastball. The
Low
0-1 now.
outside.
A thunderous shot. Wow, that was perfect. The swing, the contact, and the result. You can't do it any better than that. Julio
Four-
Rodriguez
Fastball.
comes to the plate
Middle
now as the
inside.
tying run following the homer. Struck out last time. It was the changeup that got him.
Four-seam fastball.
The righty kicks and
High
delivers.
middle.
Hit hard, and that gets through.
Four-
Josh
fastball.
Naylor
Runner,
at the
runner, runner.
dish with a
Outside.
runner on first. Tag safe. Stolen
Sweeper.
base. Kicks
Middle
and delivers.
outside.
That's a ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Bears down for a
Four-seam
strike.
fastball. Middle inside.
Focus was
Four-seam
there,
fastball.
but the
High
strike wasn't.
inside.
13 strikeouts. He's
Sweeper.
been collecting
Middle
them
outside.
early and often. Here's the
Four-seam
designated
fastball.
hitter,
Runner,
Randy
runner.
Arozarena.
Outside.
There goes the runner. Safe. That's an
Splitter.
easy stolen
Low
base.
middle.
Goes back to the changeup.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Strike three. There it is. So they turn
Number
to the righty out of the
47,
pen,
Matt
Brash. He'll do his best to keep this a one-run game. Schwarber leading off as he swings through it for strike one. Can't connect with the fastball that missed the zone. Hit hard, and this is a base hit. They pick up a base runner thanks to the single. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Mike Napoli back here in the sixth. On a line. Rodriguez under this one. Makes the grab, one down. Slides, and he catches it. They put the tag. J.P.
Splitter.
Crawford leads
Low
off with his
middle.
team playing from behind. Struck out against a changeup in his previous at-bat. Hit on the
Four-seam
ground,
fastball.
foul ball.
Low inside.
0-2 the count now.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
In a huge moment, Paul Skeens
Four-seam
delivers.
fastball.
And
High
now the right
outside.
fielder, number 35, doesn't connect. He was late.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Falls behind 0-2
Four-seam
after
fastball.
seeing consecutive
High
fastballs.
outside.
That's strikeout number 16.
Up next for Seattle,
Now it's
the
the
second
switch-hitting
baseman,
second baseman, Leo Rivas.
Rivas.
Not tardy.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
The count is 0-2.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Puts it on the ground to the right side. He takes care of it himself, and that... Trey Turner at the plate leading things off here in the bottom of the seventh. Oh, 0-1 to start. Fastball out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. And down goes the leadoff man.
Now batting for Philadelphia,
Rodriguez,
the catcher
ready to
number
hit.
3, Rangel Rodriguez.
Tries to get a fastball off the plate, but can't connect. Off speed out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. One more time. Righty kicks and delivers. Don't sweat it. You'll get the next one.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
Mike Trout steps
number
up to the dish to see
45,
what the new pitcher
Jose
brings.
A.
Pete
Pinch hitting.
Crow Armstrong,
Pete
the bat they decide to go with off the bench in this spot. In the air, headed to left. Refsnyder coming in. Makes the grab, and that'll end the...
Now pitching,
So
Tyler
out of the bullpen comes the right side,
Rogers.
Tyler Rogers. We're looking at a member of the Hunt series.
Low inside.
Donovan at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Sinker.
It's 0-2.
Low inside.
Two-strike foul.
Sinker. Low outside. Sinker.
Close game
Middle
here in
outside.
Diamond Dynasty. Swings. It's a ground ball to
Four-seam
third.
fastball.
And that's a
Low
foul ball.
outside.
Hit on the ground to second. India fields it cleanly. And that's the first out of the inning. Rob Refsnyder in the box
Low
now to battle a
outside.
pitcher from the Egg Hunt Series collection.
Slider.
0 for 3 with
Middle
3
outside.
strikeouts. It has not been an easy day. Two
Sinker.
strikes and no balls.
Low inside.
Misses with the slider.
Slider. Low outside.
Hanging tough.
Slider. Low outside.
A huge strikeout for the Egg Hunt
Slider.
Series pitcher.
Middle inside.
Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Dominant
Sinker.
power. This card
Low
especially
inside.
shines when facing righties. The extra
Sinker.
focus pays off
Low
for a strike.
outside.
Strike 3. Jonathan India leads things off up by a run. This one smashed down the right field line, and it's just foul. Here comes the 0-1. Puts it on the ground up the middle. Still work to do. And he's going to make it to first. We'll see how they score it. Here's a diamond card at the plate. Dick Allen.
Runner!
Runner on the go, trying to take second. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Crawford, throw to first. Safe at first, and the runner's at the corners after
Now
the infield
batting
single.
for Philadelphia,
Roberto Clemente.
the right. Number
Is the batter
21,
now.
Roberto
Runner, he's going, he's
Clemente.
going.
Runner breaks for second. Throw bounces in, and he's safe. Here's the 1-0. The Democrats lead by a run late. Hit on the ground, and it goes up the middle for a base knock. Rodriguez fires it to the plate. Not in time, he scores. And they're up by 3. And now he's dead at first as he can't get back. Kyle Schwarber comes to the plate after the 2 RBI single. Ripped on the ground to third. Scoops it up off the dirt for the out. Mike Napoli approaches the box as a parallel 3 card. Ripped on the ground to short. Whips it to first. Out number 3. We've played 8.
Now pitching, Robert
The Democrats
Fastball.
make a change on the mound as they
Suarez.
turn to Robert Suarez. He'll try to
Circle
lock down the
change.
game and pick up
Low
the save.
outside.
Foul ball.
Four-seam fastball.
Rodriguez waits.
High middle.
Keeps the plate
Sinker.
appearance going. The
Low
pitch.
inside.
Strike 3 and only 2
Four-seam
outs to
fastball.
go.
High inside.
We see Josh Naylor stepping to the plate. Ranks in
Sinker.
the bottom percentile
Low
for sprint
outside.
speed, but stole 30 bases misses with a
Low
near
outside.
perfect success rate in 2025. And it's in, base hit.
Circle
Up
change.
next for the Mariners,
Low
Randy
outside.
Arozarena misses the zone with the cutter.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
1-1 the count.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Goes back to the sinker.
Cutter. High outside.
That's a strikeout, and now just
Four-seam
one out away
fastball.
from a win.
High outside.
Down to the last out at Bristol Motor
Four-seam
Speedway.
fastball.
Crawford
Low
swings
outside.
through it for strike one. A pitch out, but no action on the bases.
Circle change. Low outside.
And there's a hit. And that extends the inning.
Cutter.
Now coming to the
High
plate in the
inside.
final frame, number 35.
Circle
Wow.
change.
Good thing there's
Low
no birds
inside.
here. On the ground left side, Allen collects it. And this one is over.